Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rod here with the Hodler Fud Crypto, your new source for all things cryptocurrency. Guys, in the last video that I'm just going to post up here right now, we got into the fundamentals of what OMG is and where we think that this project can grow. Now, the really cool thing is we're going to talk price now, and everybody wants to know what that sweet spot is and where we're going to make some do-re-mi with this thing. So if we look real quick on the chart here, you can see a pattern very similar to what Bitcoin produced as it was coming back from that correction where it had the inverse head and shoulders. Now, what do we know about inverse head and shoulders? Is that inverse head and shoulders you measure from the lowest point to the neckline, and that's going to give you your path up to what you're looking for, your upside. So if you do that tracement rate out real quick, we go from about a $7.84 OMG right now, all the way up to a $10 OMG. Just about a 30% increase from where it is right now. Now, that's really cool. Like, that's what's happening in the coming future. That's not looking out to the peak of this bull run. Where do we think the price for OMG could actually go? Well, it depends on who you ask and what you're asking them to tell you about, because OMG is partnership with McDonald's Thailand, and there is some absolutely big things coming for this company. In the peak of the 2018 bull run, this thing went from 50 cents and this thing pumped to $26.51. Okay, so there's some big potential movements here. And what do we think that it's actually going to do in this bull run? Well, if you look at it and we take it from today's at $7.82, $7.84, it's kind of fluctuating in there right now. And what do we think it's actually going to end up at the end? Well, we're looking late fall for our prediction of where we think this might fall. But if I had to absolutely draw this out, guys, I would say that we would be poised to see a relatively steep run back. We're definitely going to eclipse the all-time high. But what do we think that we're going to be able to do? So as we look at what this thing actually did in the last bull run, it went from mid-July 2017 at 50 cents per token all the way to the very end of January. I believe it was like, the start of January at the peak there, January 8th, I believe it was. This thing topped out at 26.14. Now we're starting back the start of this year and going forth in that same time frame. We started at just over $2 with OMG. Now, where does that lead us to where we think this might actually go? Well, to be honest with you guys, my price prediction for this might just knock your socks off. Some people are telling me right now that they think OMG has the potential to get to a $36 coin. Now, that sounds very lucrative and amazing, but I'm going to tell you right now, that's not where it's going to go. I don't think it's going to get to anywhere in that $30 range, guys. This is going to be a $52 token this year in the bull run. As I said, I've packed my bags for this thing and I'm ready for it to go. We started out a little bit ahead of what it did in the last bull run, and my prediction is only showing it to do double what it did, and our price is starting out 4 times higher. So could we see upwards of $100? I don't know, maybe. But one thing I can tell you right now, that at a $52 peak for this bull run, it's absolutely something everybody needs to do some research on. The potential for this project to absolutely take off and have a fantastic rest of this bull run is right now. It's pulled back from some of its highs, yes, and it has regained some of that ground, yes. But don't look at today. Don't look at to the end of May. Some of this stuff that we're looking for, this generational wealth people want, is more long-term, guys. Nothing's going to happen overnight. The overnight millionaire scenarios are kind of gone, and people that have in this space absolutely blown up little bags into huge amounts of money got in very early. So what am I telling you right now is to look at these projects and get in. very early. Look at VeChain, guys. Look at Matic. Look at PancakeSwap. Guys, you can go on and list the projects. Look at HoloChain. Like, go back and watch some of these videos, guys. Yes, I thought big things for that week or that month, but look at the long-term valuation of where these things are going to go. Harmony, One, pumping. Guys, these are all things that if you go in and you do the TA, you look at stuff that's showing further down the line is where there's lots of money to be made. Don't get shaken out by just 2xing on some of this stuff. Now, that's not to say a 2x isn't a big feat, but I'm just saying if you're looking at some of these things that we're talking about, a 5x or a 10x, that if you get shaken out at the 2x scenario, you're not going to be there holding your bags. So you just got to understand that you've got to find that comfort level with a project, and that's about doing your research and finding something you believe in and taking your profits along the way so that you don't get absolutely wrecked if it doesn't make it to where you think it's going to go. But that's not to say you pull out completely. Okay, guys? So big price predictions, like I said, we're talking about something that's going to almost 10x. I think we're in the 8 to 10x range, definitely, for OMG token this year. Like I said in the last video, Vitalik Buterin in January of 2018 called this one of his favorite projects running on the Ethereum network, guys. And for those of you who don't remember, I keep telling you, everything has the same common denominator in alt season. Ethereum. This isn't finding a way to replace it. This isn't finding a way to promote parachain. This is working on top of it and with it. So there's lots of use cases, even as Ethereum Layer 2 comes out, or ETH 2.0. So OMG's the project, guys. Go into it, research it, find where you're looking to get in. Right now it's looking like a pretty good time because it's just had a nasty correction and it's got that inverse head and shoulders pattern coming out on the charts. And we're looking at going up to $10 in the near future. Now, even if we get to that $10 mark, we're looking from there at least hopefully 10xing in this bull run. Based on the fundamentals I'm seeing on the charts, that's where we're going. So guys, that's what I got for tonight on OMG. I hope you guys appreciate it. We're going to hop on, do one more video later on tonight coming out, probably around 11 p.m., where we talk about our Sunday night quickie and our 3 tokens that we think are going to do very well as wrap up the ones that absolutely did fantastic for us this week. That's what I got for today, guys. Do yourselves a favor. Protect yourself. Don't wreck yourself. Hodler Fudd out.